Hey everyone, so I'm just going through Macquarie Pass today. Now I've seen there's quite a few cars in front, so I'm just going to let them get ahead. It's quite a busy road regardless, so the plan is to let them have as much of a gap in front of me as I can. Hopefully, with any luck, that shouldn't ruin the ride. Now the theory behind this is if I'm here for 2 minutes at 45 k's an hour, which is about the average speed through there for a car, they've got 1.5 k's ahead of me, so fingers crossed I get to enjoy the bends before anyone stuffs, before cars get in the way. See, put that ready to start. So what I'm going to do is try to leave it as long as possible. As soon as I see a car coming, then I'll have to start the bike. Now I'm going to head through the pass. As I said, we're going to hold off for as long as we can, because the longer I leave it, the more time the car's got to get away, less chance of a car ruining my ride through there. It is popular with trucks, so we've got to be very careful. Here comes the car now. We're going to hold off as long as we can. As long as we can, and off we go. All right. So the road's in relatively good condition. Again, you don't go off the edge, it's a bit of a drop. A lot of 25k bends, so your pegs tend to scrape because it's a sharp corner going up a hill, so you will scrape pegs. Do not panic. Stay off the white lines, they tend to be a bit slippery through here. So as you can see, it's quite a drop off there, you don't want to end up there. Whoop. And I've just lost control there, that was bad. All right, and as you can see, it's a lot of fun going through here. I really need new tyres, these ones have had it. Got to watch out for cars overshooting. I've done it myself. It is quite smooth. It gives you that false sense of security that you can go a lot faster, but there's overtaking opportunity just there. You've got to be quick on it though. Sun can put you off a bit. It's mostly covered in, it's mostly in shade, but there are some sunny bits, and just get your attention for a bit if you're not careful, like here. You can see why I let the cars go off ahead, let them get as far away as possible so you can actually enjoy the bends. You're not stuck behind cars. Now you've done this, you've got to be aware that they're up here somewhere. As you can see, be very careful on the edge there, it's quite a drop. So not much you can do. I can either slow down, but I believe there's an overtaking lane coming up. So that's what we're going to do. We'll stay with them till we get to the overtaking lane, 2Ks, so be patient. As long as they stay grouped together, that should be fine. As you see, that sun quite bright in sections. It's really hard to see in some spots further ahead. So overtaking, especially it's double line, so it's, you know, you run the risk. So I'll miss a few bends, that's okay, it's better than falling off. We know just up ahead there's an overtaking lane, so I'm not going to really risk it. It's only 2Ks. Not too many bad sections along here, a couple of bumps here and there. It's more getting out on the edge. Being on the edge of this is quite dangerous. As you can see, there's debris on the road or sticks. That's what's going to bring you undone. And not concentrating. My last accident I had was on this road. I was back in 2004. I just wasn't paying attention. I was worried about trying to catch up to the group that I was with, and ended up falling off and crushing my finger. That was a trip to the hospital, and I ruined the ride for everyone, really. Anyway, good learning curve. All right. So yes, this is frustrating, but we've got an overtaking lane. Set yourself up for it. The cars will let you pass. I would have preferred them to be a bit closer together, but there's enough room on this overtaking lane to get past a handful of cars. Just watch for other vehicles on the road. Alright. It does get cold through here, so just make sure you've got warm clothing on in winter. That's frustrating. Not much you can do about it. That's alright. There's another overtaking lane in a K. So it's quite shadowed, and you do get the blind spots, and then there's some very sharp corners coming up. Just beware, if you lean too far you will scrape a peg, even though you're not going that fast. few more bends yet. It's not over, not by a long shot. Watch for cars getting too close to the edge on the borders. Okay, we've got a few more bends here. Just be very careful. The road's in very good condition and it looks like it needs to be remarked, so it's only recently been laid. For doing roadworks, you slow down. These roadworks are to our benefit. Gives time to stretch your hands too. No, maybe not. Maybe it's train line. Oh, well, put me back. As you can see, there was a bit of wildlife on the road. You get the occasional fox and that. Just be wary of it. Where I come off. Wasn't a barricade back then, luckily. Would have been in all sorts. That's pretty much all of Mac Pass. We're just coming up to the pie shop now. I normally stop and I'll grab a pepper steak pie. They're quite nice there. Here's a pie shop just on your right here. I'm going to stop and grab something to eat. So straight through and they'll take you to Bowral Bittagong area, and then follow it down for a bit, turn left at Sheepwash Drive, and that's they'll take you to Kangaroo Valley. Let's not park there. That's a anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next vid.